This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers. Hey, we made it. Woo! We made it to Friday together. Yeah. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey, and take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I feel it in my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you, pretty please? Yeah. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. It's so much I want to do, I've got to love enough to. I'll never use a girl if I don't have you. Don't pull your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down, cry for 100 years. Don't pull your love out on me, honey. Got the heart little thing that here we are, just lay me down. Oh my goodness. We made it to Friday. Together we are. Thank you to the wonderful folks who are at Link Senior for making it happen. My name is Steve Summers. Our broadcast is live from the Valley of the Sun today, where I got to tell you, my nose is itching. I think my mother used to say, that means you're going to kiss a fool. That's what she used to say. Why is my nose itching right now? Maybe I need to shave. Anyway, we are live here in the Phoenix of the Sun, or the Valley of the Sun, or whichever your portrayal might be. Anyway, for the next hour, I've got America's Songbook, got some new songs coming up as well. I always like to do something new on the show, because I think some people have a tendency to get, you'll look over, have you ever seen or been to a show before and you look over and somebody is like, it's like, wake up, you'll go, the building's on fire. No, you don't, I don't want to do that. Anyway, we've got some new stuff coming up. We've got some birthdays on the way. Also, today's trivia. It's going to be a short one today. And then what happened today in history. That and more for the next hour. What do you say? We go back a little way. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about the Saturday night. Up a dub, just relaxing in the tub. Thinking everything was alright. And I stepped out of the tub, put my feet on the floor, wrapped her that towel around me, opened the door. I was splish splash, jumped right in the bath. Well, I know the how was I to know those other parties that are slipping and splashing, grabbing and reeling, feeling and a moving, rocking and a moving. Hey, yeah! Bing, bang, I had the whole gang dancing on the living room floor. Yeah, flip, flop, they were doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. There was Lollipop with a Peggy Sue and a good golly Miss Molly even there too. It was splish splash, forgot about the bath when I went and put my dancing shoes on and on. Yeah, swinging and rolling, strolling and reeling, Splishing and splashing, grooving and grooving, rolling and strolling. I was moving and grooving. I was dancing there. And then I looked around, and nobody else was dancing. They were all staring at me. What did I do? I looked like Elaine from Seinfeld, splishing and splashing. One more time, rolling and moving. I'm splishing and splashing, yeah, moving and grooving. There you go, Bobby Darin on our show today. The great songs from America's Songbook, and of course, this month is February in Love. Love February. Of course, Valentine's Day is coming up on the 14th. Here's a song made famous by a guy who talked about his love. It's about love songs this month. Remembering back. Hey, where did we go? The old mine, the transistor radio. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down at the hollow. Misty morning fog with our hearts pumping in you. My blue-eyed girl, I see you right there. The blue eyes, is that blue? You and the blue-eyed girl. Hey, listen, whatever happened, Tuesday goes so slow. Going down to the old mine with a transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hide behind the rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding, yeah, all along the waterfall with you. My green-eyed girl, are those green eyes? They are. You and the green-eyed girl. Put your hands together. You ready now? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! So hard to find my way. Now I'm out here on my own. I saw you just the other day. You have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. I'm overcome just thinking about it. There in the laughing, right behind the stadium with you. My hazel-eyed girl. Those are hazel what? You and the hazel-eyed girl. Do you remember when? Here we go. We used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Love that song, Van Morrison. We love to sing that during the spring and summer months here on our program today. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a real pleasure having you here. Who is this guy right here? Who's this guy? This guy right here, keyboardist, session musician. He was at the Muscle Shoals rhythm section at the Muscle Shoals studio in Sheffield, Alabama. He worked with many artists. Happy birthday to Barry Beckett today. Keyboardist, session musician there. Barry Beckett, born on this day in 1943. And I thought today might be a little fitting. We do a song we've never done on this show before. You might remember it was a Paul Simon song. Remember the group Paul Simon? You might remember a song goes something like this. When I was a little boy. When I was just a boy. And the devil carved my name. When I was just a boy. Say now who do you think you're fooling? When man. And the devil would call my name. Say now, who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consummated man. A statue of purity. Oh, my mama loves me. Yes, she loves me. Get down on knees and hug me. Oh, love me like a rock. She rocked me like a rock, come in. She loved me. She loved me, love me, love me, love me. If I was a president, and then Congress called my name, I say now, who do you think you're fooling? I got the presidential seal. I'm up on that president podium. Oh, my mama loves me. Yes, she loves me. She get down on her knees and hug me. Oh, loves me like a rock. She rocks me like a rock, oh baby. She loves me. She love me, love me, love me, love me. She love me, love me, love me, love me. She love me, love me, love me, love me. Oh yeah. Love me like a rock. 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 Baby. Love me like a rock. Russell Shows rhythm section player, keyboardist. Born on this date, 1943. Responsible for the recording many careers like Paul Simon and Barry Beckett right there. It's one of those songs I love singing that song. In fact, I think that was probably the first time I've sang that song on this show. I don't think we've done a few Paul Simon songs, but I think that had to have been the first one I've ever sang on that one. So much fun. All right. We've had some, okay, I'm checking my email here. Thank you to Danny who watches the show. Danny, thank you so much for watching. Also, Jay Lynn watches the show as well. We appreciate that. And let's see. Jimmy, who watches the show down in Texas, said, you haven't done Tom T. Hall in a while. And I'm like, yeah, it has been a while since we had Tom T. Hall, did a Tom T. song. So he wanted to see if I would do I Love again. Absolutely, Jimmy. Thank you so much for watching the show. You know, as I always say on the show, you can't sing a country song without a hat on. If you do, it's a sin if you don't. So, Jimmy, this one is for you, a song that goes out from the late, great Tom T. Hall, a song called I Love, one of my favorites. I remember hearing this on the AM radio many, many moons ago. I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May. And hey, I don't know what it is, a bushel now these days. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and those little rascal squirrels. They're smaller out here. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, whiskey in a grass, and a little bit of Coca-Cola with it. And I love you too. I love open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and cooked onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too. Tom T. Hall for my friend Jimmy, and you know we can't just do one country song, we have to do two. Maybe you can help me out singing this one right here. It's one of our favorites here on the show. There's a storm across the valley, clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulder. There's a truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away, whining while his wheels just makes it colder. He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up to the sky. 10 days on the road, they're barely gone. There's a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. Light in your eyes makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all the news to tell him how you spend your time. What's the latest thing neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Oh, the time that I can't lay this time nobody down. Feel your fingers feather soft on me. Kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way. Happiness that living with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of. Just spend time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home. Like a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. Light in your eyes makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Yes, it is. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long-lost friend. Yes, John Denver on our show today made that song a number one hit. Number one hit. Spending our Fridays together we are today. Hopefully you're making the best of it as well. Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore. To waste lives would be a sin. Oh, release me and let me love again. Now I've found a new love, dear, and I will always want her near. Her lips are warm while yours are cold. Oh, release me, my darling, let me go. Oh yeah, please release me. Just let me go. For I don't love you anymore. So release me and let me love again. Oh, please release me. Can't you see? You'd be fool to cling to me. To live a life would bring us pain. Oh, release me and let me love again. Let me love. Engelbert Humperdinck on our show today. Just love that song, Release Me. We get a lot of positive requests for that here on the show. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate the so many folks that watch the show through Link Senior. By the way, to learn more about Link Senior, go to linksenior.com, a great distribution house just for your community. If your community is not hooked up with Link Senior, you're missing out on great shows like this one and other great musical shows and wonderful artists out there. Also news, information, education, things that you can use on a daily basis. linksenior.com. Check it out, linksenior.com, one of our great sponsors of the show here. It's Friday, and you know what that means on the half hour, right? Let's do it. Come on. Woo! Time now, once again. Time now for trivia. We love doing trivia here on the show. As I tell you, we do it each and every show on the half hour. We actually ask the questions and we give you 3 answers. I know you're already reading it. I know you are. I saw you. Anyway, today's trivia is going to be a short one, and I'm really excited about that because, you know, it's just, hey, it's Friday. Anything can go wrong in the studio and in the show, so why not make the most of it? We're going to do short trivia today, and then we're going to get back to the music and do our little special song for the late, great Sammy Davis Jr. in a minute. But what color is sumac? What color is sumac? Now,
Today's theme in our trivia is food questions. Food questions. So some of you might know this. We had food questions earlier, I think it was last week, so we're kind of finalizing up on our food questions. What color is ground sumac? Is it green? Is it golden? Or is it red? For those of you folks out there that enjoy a little cooking, you probably are going to know this answer, and that's okay. It's culture. Food is culture. It's experience. It's the whole thing. What color is ground sumac? If you said red, you had it right. There it is. Red is the color. It's a deep red hue, a trademark citrusy, tardinous sumac that is one of the most instantly recognizable spices in the Middle East. All right, which country would you most likely to be find deep-fried tarantula on the menu? Not on this boy's plate, not now, not ever. It's never going to happen. In fact, if you ever want to see a man go through a wall and create a silhouette, go ahead and stick that fried tarantula right down in front of me, and I'll show you what it's like to see a grown man sound like a little girl screaming. But there is a country where you most likely find a deep-fried tarantula on the menu. Where is it? I don't see America on this list. Is it Cambodia? Is it Vietnam? Or is it Japan? Cambodia, Vietnam, or Japan? Can you imagine a tarantula on the menu in America?
Yeah, I'd like to have, if you don't mind. Last time I had the chicken fried steak, and I enjoyed the lamb fries too. It was really good, but I never tried that fried tarantula. Does it have a little bite to it?
Anyway, correct answer to that. Cambodia, Vietnam, Japan. What do you think it is? Correct answer is, Cambodia. What is it going on there, Cambodia? There it is. Eating a fried tarantula has become a popular pastime for tourists in Cambodia. However, this delicacy is in danger of disappearing. Well, it's a good thing it's going to be disappearing, so I don't have to see it on the plate anymore, thanks to the deforestation and overharvesting of the spiders. Okay, now, granted, I'm all for save the spiders. Don't put them on your plate and eat them. All right, next question. Please don't. I don't ever want to see a tarantula on my plate ever again. All right, next question. What does creme brulee translate in English? Creme brulee. What do you think it does? Is it cooked cream? Is it burnt cream? Is it yellow cream? What do you think it is? I would like to have some creme brulee, please, if you would. What does that translate into? Cooked cream, burnt cream, or yellow cream? How do you like your creme brulee? Correct answer is burnt cream. That's right. Most of you probably already knew that. It is burnt cream. Creme brulee, also known as burnt cream, or Trinity cream, is a dessert consisting of a rich custard base topped with a layer of hardened caramelized sugar. And that will give you a sugar high, folks. It will. It'll be like, hey, sugar, hi. What is the main ingredient in somtame? Somtame. I would like to have some somtane in my stuff. The main ingredient of somtane is a papaya. Is it rambutan? My wife is probably going to correct me at the end of the show today. Or is it lychee? Lychee, papaya, or is it rambutan? Rambutan. Let's see if you find what it is. Correct answer is the main ingredient of somtam. Correct answer is papaya. There it is, papaya. Green papaya salad called somtam or tam mak hung is a spicy salad made from shredded Uripi papaya, originating from the ethnic Lao people, also eaten throughout Southeast Asia. Wow, it actually looks pretty good. I love a good salad without a tarantula on it. Next question. I got this visual in my head, I can't get rid of it. Which of the following fish is a freshwater fish? Which of the following fish is a freshwater fish? Is it a perch? Is it a tuna? Or is it a flounder? Most of you are going to get this one. I got this one right the first time. Thank you. Which of the following fish is a freshwater fish? A perch, a tuna, or a flounder? Don't be floundering around, by the way. Correct answer is perch. That's right. Freshwater fish is a perch, and there it is. I've actually caught quite a few perches. I've caught a lot of perches. I've caught a lot of perches in my day. Perch is a common name for fish of the genus Percha, freshwater game fish belonging to the family of Persidae, or Persidae. There you go. Such a cute little fish, too. Doesn't he look so cute? Oh, yes, indeed. All right. I think we have our final question. Or is this it? Was that it? Is that it? Oh, it's over. It's over. And just like that, it's over with. Oh, all right. How did you do? Did you do all right? How many of you never want a tarantula on your plate? Raise your hand. How many of you never want a cooked tarantula on your plate? Raise your hand. Yeah, I'm with you. All right. How many of you got most of the questions right? You did good? Did all right? Half of you? How about half of you? How many of you got half of the questions correct? Did you? Good, good. How many of you got a couple right, and that's okay? How many of you don't care? It's Friday. We like to have fun on this show. There you go. All right. Coming up in about, let's see. Coming up on the within about 15 minutes, we've got Today in History. We've got that coming up, and we appreciate you tuning in today. Oh, I got to go back and do a song, one of my all-time favorites. I used to sing with a bunch of buddies of mine in Dallas, Texas. A great friend of mine, Marty, who, man, there's a lot of times when I sing songs on here, I think of Marty because he and I used to do this show together. We're going to get Marty on this show. I told him I could get you on the show very easily by just sending you a link and get you hooked up here. It'd be set up like a split screen. I'm going to get him on the show. He's one of the nicest guys you could ever meet and a wonderful entertainer out of Dallas, Texas. He does these shows with a lot of heart. I'm going to hopefully get him on the show. Marty, if you're watching, you need to be on the show, all right? This song right here is one that's a reminder of the guys and I getting together and singing a little Sammy Davis Jr. tune that goes back. You might know it. One of the great songs where the blues began. They call it the birth of the blues. They heard the breeze through the trees, singing weird melodies, and they named that from the start of the blues. Then from a jail there came a well, from an old downhearted trail, and they played that as a part of the blues. Now from a whippoorwill high on the hill, they took a new note, then they pushed it through a horn till it was born into a blue note. Gotta believe, well, they nursed it and rehearsed it. Then they gave out that news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. And from a whippoorwill high on a hill, they took a new note. They pushed it through a horn till it was born into a blue note. Don't you know that they nursed it and rehearsed it? When they were ready, they gave out that news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. They nursed it, rehearsed it, they gave her the news that the Southland gave birth to the blues. Sammy Davis Jr. on a show. Oh You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Oh, now, sugar, I said sugar, all right. Hey, hey, yeah, pour this sugar on me, like yeah. Pour this sugar on me, honey. Pour this sugar on me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour this sugar on me, honey. Ah, sugar. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Honey, put sugar on me, baby. Pour this sugar on me, honey. Oh, yes, indeedy. There you have it, the incredible Archies. We used to watch the Archies every Saturday morning. Every Saturday morning we used to watch that show. Love them so much. Oh, America's Songbook on a Friday. Oh, my goodness. Let's go for a walk, shall we? Come on. As I was walking down that street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what the time is, what that watch is there. Oh yeah, I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to cry. I was walking down that street one day. A pretty lady looked at me and said her diamond watch has stopped cold dead. And you know what I said? I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to cry. I was walking down that street one day, being pushed and shoved by people trying to beat the clock. Oh no, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. And I said, yes I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to die. Everybody's working now. I don't care. Not that time. I don't care. Well, no, not that time. Oh yeah. Whoa. Chicago with a backup, a little Buster Keaton there. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
February 4th, 1945. In the final months of World War II in Europe, the top Allied leaders meet at Yalta in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. President Franklin Roosevelt, Britain's Winston Churchill, and Soviet leader Joseph Stalin discussed plans for Nazi Germany's defeat and its post-war occupation. 1997. A civil jury in Santa Monica, California finds O.J. Simpson liable for the deaths of his ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ronald Goldman. Goldman's father, Fred.
Our family is grateful for a verdict of responsibility, which is all we ever wanted. And we have it, thank God.
1974. Newspaper heiress Patty Hearst is kidnapped in Berkeley, California by a group calling itself the Symbionese Liberation Army. Hearst, who was captured the following year, says her kidnappers had brainwashed her into committing robbery and extortion. 2004. The Massachusetts High Court says same-sex couples are entitled to nothing less than marriage and that civil unions are not sufficient. 1976. In Central America, a severe earthquake strikes Guatemala and Honduras, killing more than 22,000 people. And 1902. Aviator Charles Lindbergh, who made the first non-stop solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean, is born in Detroit. Today in History, February 4th. Brian Thomas, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Yes, this day in history. We do it each and every show here, and we love it. We love talking about the history and where we came from. And speaking of history and music combined, how many of you know who this guy is right here? Take a look at this guy. Somebody said, he needs a shave. Listen, this guy right here, American rock jazz guitarist. He worked as a member of the Wrecking Crew on the sessions of Spector and contributed guitar parts to the Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. In the 1960s and later on, he also worked on records by the Monkees, Association, Scott McKenzie, Randy Newman, Spanky and Our Gang, Tommy Rowe, Fats Domino, The Byrds, Michael Jackson, Helen Reddy, Frank Zappa, and so many others. Happy birthday to Mike Deasy, born today, one of the Wrecking Crew members, guitarist, born today in 1941. Happy birthday to him. And I thought, you know what? Let's do a song that we haven't done on this show before. And some folks have probably haven't heard this song in a number of years. And we just love to sing this particular one right here. It was one that was a big, huge hit going back a little ways. Thank you so much, Mike, for the great music and help. It's wonderful. Ask me if there'll come a time I will grow tired of you. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. You wonder if this heart of mine losing desire for you. Never mind. Never mind, love. What makes you think love will end when you know that my whole life depends on you? On you. Da 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 da. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. How can you think love will end when I've received and spent your whole life with me? With me. Come on. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? Never mind, love. Never mind, love. Never mind, love. Association And happy birthday goes out to Mike Deasy, the guitarist of the original Wrecking Crew on our show today. It is Friday indeed, and oh my goodness, shall we go back? Come on now. Do some Motown, shall we? All right now. Baby, I need your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Although never near, your voice I often hear. Another day, another night, I long to hold you tight. 'Cause I'm so lonely. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Some say it's a sign of weakness for a man to beg. Then weak, I'd rather be if it means having you to keep. 'Cause lately I've been losing sleep, baby. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Empty nights echo your name. Sometimes I wonder, will I ever be the same? Oh yeah, I see you smiling. I need you, but I want you. The things we have in common. In a smile, my see. It's all been so rehearsed. Darling, I can't go on without you. This emptiness won't let me get baby. This loneliness inside me, darling, makes me feel half alive now, baby. I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Baby, I need your loving. Got to have all your loving. Oh, I need your loving. Oh my goodness. Four tops on our show today as we wrap things down. I hope the show has put a smile on your face as much as it's put a smile on my heart. I'm so grateful to do this and so thankful to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. Friday, 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 into the week. Man, I hope you have a great weekend. Do some Walker Brothers. Loneliness is a cloak that you wear, deep shade of blue is always there. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore, the moon ain't gonna rise in the sky, the tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without us. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Emptiness is a place that you're given. There's nothing to lose, but no more to win. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore, the moon ain't gonna rise in the sky, the tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Lonely without you, baby. Girl, I need you. I can't go on, can't go
sky. The tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Yeah, 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 yeah. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The sun ain't gonna rise in the sky. The seas are always clouded in your eyes. Without love.
Y'all, thank you so much. I love you with all my heart, with a grateful heart. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I hope you have a great weekend. God bless you. I'll see you Monday.